hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point. Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Harris against Russell. Fires from deep. Harris misses. For Minnesota, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
And the Raptors miss again. Russell with the ball. Now guarded by Harris. It's Edwards on the wing. Outside to Russell. Gobert passes to Russell.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Pass to Siakam. And
To Siakam in pick and roll action. This guy's so fast and hard to contend with as the roll man.
Now here's Towns. Back to Russell. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Harris. Good work defensively by Russell.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. There's the drive. Towns for 3. Nails it from 3.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
And he was fouled while in the 2 free throws. Well, Doris, it was only a few years. Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, competitive.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's McLaughlin. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Send it. Scotty Barnes, show off that defensive acumen.
Here's Towns. Toronto's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Harris up top. Fires for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Harris has got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Minnesota calls time here.
misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Here's McLaughlin. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to McLaughlin. Now Towns. Here's Edwards. And a foul called on the way up.
First team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards, taking 2 shots.
He does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Back to Towns. Not going to go that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Siakam the screen. Harris with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Count the basket. He's got 7.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Prince. They set the screen. The 3. Drains the triple.
This guy has spent his career underrated. Prince can stretch the defense and do a lot of little things for you.
Harris outside. Pass to Barnes. Anunoby on the wing. 5 on the clock. For 3, here's Harris. Another miss by Harris.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
They get the rebound. Out to the right wing. And he's going for the oop here. And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards showing you, yes, I am a vertical threat at the rim.
Harris with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. And then Siakam with the jam.
Yeah, there's elite athleticism by Pascal Siakam. Makes that easy work.
Minnesota has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Towns a screen on Trent. Pass to Towns. There's the triple. Offensive rebound to the right side. Towns a screen on Barnes. Here's Prince. The 3. Siakam pulls down the board. Down low. And then Siakam with the jam.
Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
The Timberwolves trail. Now here's Edwards. His last outing, he had 18 points. Towns for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Harris has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Barnes. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Prince. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game. Again, the miss by Towns.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And the basket is good.
I love you, bro. I love you.
An opportunity at a 3-point play. Young, he's checked in for Toronto. Fred VanVleet comes in for Trent.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Now here's Towns, coming in off 21 points in his last outing.
Just 2 for 8 shooting early on. Maybe that hoop will help build some momentum.
Harris with it. VanVleet outside. Young, the pass to Harris. No luck on that one. Nice D from Anderson.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Oh, stolen by Harris. Pass to VanVleet. 4-3. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got 4 assists in the game. Outside McDaniels. Here's Towns. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to McLaughlin. Hey, puts up a 3. No good that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Harris outside. And they double up Harris. VanVleet on the wing from the arc. And VanVleet again missing.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
Pass to McLaughlin. Oh, from deep. Oh, great D that time from Harris. And MP throws it down hard.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Now here's Towns. He has 7. Pass to Anderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal. Here's McLaughlin. Hounded by Harris. Over to the wing. Oh, he tries a 3. McLaughlin's shot is good.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns entered the league as a force in scoring the basketball. Now he's honing his passing skills.
Harris left side. Second chance effort. Young can't hit.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Pass to McLaughlin. Towns with the ball. He's covered by Siakam. From the low block. The shot by Towns, no good.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And he's going to the line for 2.
That's a foul. Great call.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Achua's checked in for Toronto. Porter Jr. comes in for Anunoby. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Gobert's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Now here's Gobert. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Out to the wing. And here's Porter outside. Forbes with the rebound. The Timberwolves shooting 28% in this first quarter. And so he draws the foul. Oh, stolen by Harris. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Harris in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Thunder was outstanding. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and a season-high number of rebounds. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
And here's Harris outside. Knocks down the triple. Harris has got 7 now in this quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
He'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Russell. The free throw drops for Harris. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Towns can't get it to go.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Harris's shot is good. Harris has got 25 points.
They're really working the paint now.
Minnesota's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. And here's Edwards outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
Russell against Harris. Beyond the arc. Prince grabs the miss. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Russell against Anunoby. Pass to Prince. This one for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. The Raptors with a lead. Harris is doubled. Siakam right side. And again, no good by Toronto. Minnesota's gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Here's Prince. Now Towns. He has 7. Pulls it. The shot by Russell, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And here's Harris outside. Sinks it from distance. And he's got 28 now.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Pass to Prince. Siakam against Towns. Here's Russell. Oh, Harris with the block. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. And now a 12-point Toronto lead. Minnesota shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. And here's Edwards. Ten points for him. It's stolen by Trent. It's 2-on-1. Here's Harris. Oh, MP throws it down.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Now here's Edwards. Outside Russell. Will it go? Rebound by the Raptors. Last time they met was in Minneapolis, where they beat the Timberwolves.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining.
Pass to Prince. Russell against Harris. It's blocked.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet. 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes. Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to...
That's his second personal foul. 13 fouls.
Towns on a screen. And he banks in the layup.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's Harris. Here's Siakam. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Minnesota's gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Outside Anderson. And the postseason is always something to look forward to in the NBA. Grant, as a player, when you're in there, how different is playoff basketball from the regular season?
Well, first of all, B.A., it's the best time of the year. Playoff basketball, the intensity raises to another level. Both teams making adjustments within the series. You have to know your counters. Really, at the end of the day, it's who wants it more and who can execute on both ends of the floor with the most consistency throughout the series.
Now here's Harris. Give him 35. And MP throws it down hard.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. The Timberwolves really having a tough go here. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
Now here's Harris. Pass to Siakam. Now here's Harris. Takes a three. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Glenn, he's checked in for Harris. And that concludes the first half.
55. 51.
If you want to know why they're dominating, look at the rebounding. They are owning the glass on both ends, and they're doing a great job of turning those extra possessions into points.
Yeah, in terms of chasing down misses, this has been a clinic.
Kind of like you at the free throw line, and I have to chase down the ball. Kind of like that.
Well, that's what you are, a ball chaser. Get it?
Changing things up now, let's take a glance at the upcoming schedule.
And that game against the Knicks, this one is a coin flip, a 50-50 game on paper. Pretty even talent-wise. It's going to come down to execution.
Yeah, it should be a good one. I'll be watching on my tablet.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Raptors shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Towns split, and another one!
And you had a feeling he might do it tonight. 40 points, and the record is... now his.
The most 40-point games in a single season. An incredible, historic year from him. Towns can't get it to go.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Harris. Oh, MP throws it down.
This arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense.
And when you watch the way Trent Jr., he continues to stack up 40-point games in this historic season.
And with a break in play, the crowd standing to cheer his excellence. Here's Towns. Shot from the top of the key. The shot by Russell, no good. And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, B.A. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to...
Make some noise, that boy.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Barnes with a screen on Russell. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Russell. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you.
Oh, give you a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
And here's Harris outside. And the Raptors, another 3.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
To the paint. Here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
And stolen by Edwards. Pass to Russell. And no good. Siakam with the defensive effort. Now here's Harris. He has 45 points.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Towns a screen on Harris. The shot by Russell, no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Toronto grabs the miss. Harris has got rebound number 15 here tonight. And here's Trent. Harris is doubled. Back to Trent. Let's go with a 3. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got his 7th assist here tonight.
I just love the ball movement.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Towns finds Edwards. On the take. Outside Russell. Clock at 4. Another miss by Minnesota.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Back to Barnes. Harris outside.
And guys, so many great players coming have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
This has been a tough quarter for them and a challenging game for this team.
Here's Harris. Oh, connects again. And that gives him 51. Minnesota's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Russell to pass to Anderson. Back to Russell. A shot to stop the run, and he lays it in. Russell's got 4 points this quarter. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Off the inbound. Harris misses. Minnesota shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter.
Harris. That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Toronto on D. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Russell. Ooh, dismissed. And now the Raptors on the break. Oh, got a piece of it. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. Toronto has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Here's Harris. Oh, hey, how about that?
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Minnesota shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Edwards against Trent. Outside Edwards. To the wing, right side. Oh, stolen by Harris.
Oh, 4 big mistakes in just this quarter. A great job to establish position and square up.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Prince. And it's McLaughlin in for Anthony Edwards. Outside Russell. To the left wing. Here's McLaughlin. He's covered by Siakam. Harris against Russell. Oh, great D that time from Harris. Oh, and there's the whistle. Throws for him coming up. And last season, new trophies unveiled. Honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
And that one's good. McLaughlin's got 5.
Boy, you have to like the vision from Karl Anthony Towns. He's got the kind of size necessary to see over the defense.
The kick out to Young. Off target from 3-point range. Minnesota's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Rejected by Siakam.
Well, there you see the wingspan of Pascal Siakam. Send it back.
Here's McLaughlin. Off target from outside. The Raptors shooting has been good. Around 52% from the field. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson.
Just a millisecond.
the court, shooting for Minnesota.
I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Achua with the dunk.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's Forbes, pounded by Harris. Pass to Prince, outside McDaniels. Picked by Gobert. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Fires in the triple. He has 6.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
102. The Timberwolves, 73. Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, Houston team.
Get the ball to MP, coach. That's all you gotta do.
Malachi Flynn out there with MP. Then there's Otto Porter. Then there's Kim Birch. And it's Achua in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Forbes. Pure from three-point range.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot.
Pass to Birch. Harris drives in. And MP throws it down hard.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Minnesota shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Here's Forbes. All right, Doris, let me get your thoughts on big superstar trades where teams are trying to win championships right here, right now.
I think my response would be, Brian, show me the one that's worked in recent history. Listen, it's a bold gamble, and ultimately, talent wins in this league. What you cannot set aside is you have to understand, do the parts fit together? Are they committed to team first? Are they willing to put in all the work required to win a championship? Without it, you won't win.
They're starting a new trend with regard to turnovers. It's becoming problematic. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Gobert is doubled. And we're going to have a jump ball. Back to Rivers. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Another miss by Minnesota. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Here's Harris. And the basket is good. Harris has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Parker the screen. And Forbes, here we go. Achua with a steal. And now the Raptors on the break. And he's going for the lob. Hammers the lob through.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Back to Rivers. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, BA, I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players on the back end of their careers.
Pass to Gobert. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter here. To the wing on the left. They get it back. Another shot. And he sinks the layup.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
The Raptors have gotten all 6 shots to fall in the 4th quarter. Here's Harris. So it'll be 2. Active shooting.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Benton, he's checked in for Toronto. And Harris drops them both. The Timberwolves have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Pass to Moore. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up.
Second team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves.
Both shots good from the strike. Here's Toronto with the ball. Harris up top from outside the arc. Again! What an avalanche! 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Pass to Parker. Back to Rivers. We've seen fans removed for inappropriate comments to players. Doris, where do you draw the line between heckling and being inappropriate?
Face to face with somebody, what would I be comfortable saying? I think we should always err on the side of caution. It's okay to heckle and have some fun and sort of give your team support. But I think if we ultimately keep respect foremost in our minds, we'll be okay.
Parker left side. Oh, Harris with the block. And he recovers it. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. And so he draws the foul.
Precious Achua. That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Pass to Benton. Back to Harris. 14 feet away. No good there. Now Minnesota takes it the other way.
Raptors foul. Harris. 5th personal foul.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Russell is checked in. Here's Forbes. Takes the three. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Lets the three fly. Hurts the pass to Harris. Knocks it loose. Here's Moore. Parker outside. Over Harris. Parker, no good. For Toronto, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Harris on the attack. And Harris throws it down.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Minnesota's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Russell with the ball. Over Harris. Oh, Harris with the block. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball. Team owner, how do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners, enormous amounts of money, building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
Harris against Russell. And Harris throws it down.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
The Timberwolves shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Porter against Edwards. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
This is one of those nights. Comedy of errors.
McLaughlin, he's checked in for Russell. Now here's Harris. Defense is right there. Oh, MP throws it down.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to McLaughlin. The three is up. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Harris goes in. He got it again. Sensational.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. McLaughlin's shot is good.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
Toronto has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Harris. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Forbes. The three ball. That one doesn't drop. Oh, great D that time from Harris. Deflects the pass. Now Anderson. Three-pointer. The shot, no good.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. You could clearly tell it was a foul.
And as the NBA becomes an encouraging game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
Toronto shooting 56% today. Harris up top from behind the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Timberwolves shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Pass to McLaughlin. To the inside. Here's Forbes. Lays it up and banks it in.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Young from long range, and the shot is good. Harris making the play.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Forbes. Kicks it out to Anderson. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots over Young. Misses off the left iron. Toronto's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Harris on the attack. And MP throws it down hard.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? .136 left to play in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's McLaughlin. Ooh, excellent D there from Young.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Raptors.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
Boy, we can't say enough.
Pascal Siakam. That's his first personal foul. 15 fouls.
Very successful run.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Forbes. Puts up a 3. And it's Harris with the rebound.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
34. That's his second personal foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line of scoring.
And Harris drops them both. And so it's Minnesota with it. Pass to Forbes. With the teardrop. And the layup is up and in.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Harris passes to Siakam. And here's Harris. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Boy, they were something.
Your Raptors. 143. The Timberwolves. 96. Thank you once again for coming out to the Short Version War fans. Get home safe, and we look forward to seeing you in the next event.
never been to me.
Okay, be there.